Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are back on Roller Coaster Tycoon World, and if you have enjoyed so far, then make sure to like button, subscribe if you already. So far we are still in debt. We got out of bankruptcy last video, and then I decided, hey, instead of one, since this was our most popular ride, why don't we make two, so once they're done they can ride another one. That'll clearly take us out of bankruptcy, right? Well, I was wrong. I shortened the queue line hoping that that would help things go faster, but no. Everything I've got, nothing is in the negative. I mean, all of our rides are doing well. We're not losing money. We're not extraordinarily making money, I can tell you that. So this one's a negative because it's broken down. But cash right here, $95 in profit. Right here. $1,500 an hour. Right here, $557 an hour. This one is broken down, so it's not. $400 an hour. $1,962 an hour. Let's see. $1,320 an hour. 90. Ooh, that is not good. Let's see on this though. $1,225 an hour. This is going to be even better. $1,000, yeah. $500 an hour. Let's see, how is this one doing? $54 an hour. So, I seriously don't understand why I'm not going up, I'm going down. So, this one in fact... This right here is not doing too well. So let's go ahead and shut this down to save money. Another problem is, though, that is our problem right there, $2,000. So let us go down to one mechanic. And let's see, what are they doing? Repairing ride. So after they repair this ride, I'm going to only hire the mechanic whenever rides are not repaired. So let's close that down. That'll save us some money, hopefully. So if it is making good profit, I'll up the price a little. $625. $550. $375. You know, at the same time, $4, $425. See, the problem is somehow I'm losing money. Like, don't get me wrong. $6 an hour. $6 an hour is not bad. Especially because we're just doing 50 cents. So $6 an hour. Since we are in fact making the running cost, we're not losing money. We're just regaining what we already had with just $6 increase. Now let's see. So we keep on losing money. I don't understand how we're losing. $100 profit an hour. Okay, I'll keep that one running. We're continually losing money. So somehow we're... Okay, so we are in fact down almost to 1,000 in debt. So I'm trying to continually make profit, but there's some parts that are losing money. Right off the break. See, even though we're in positive, we keep going negative because we can't keep up with cost. Okay. See, the second our money goes up, the exact second it goes up, it goes down automatically. I don't know why. Right, because we clearly are not collecting any money. See, negative $1. I need to figure out how to make it something clear profit. Where on earth are these people at? So our two biggest money makers are down, and I'm going crazily in debt. What ride are you inspecting, idiot? Okay, thank you. Every second one of these rides are down. Oh, they don't like that this is $7. How about 650? So they're only willing to pay 5 for this. About 550. What about 525? Y'all do that? It's cheaper than the other one. Okay, so if I go back down to 5 where I'm losing money, will they go back? Why won't they go on this one, but they'll go on this one? This one is 550. This is 475. Come on. What's wrong with this? Why won't they go on it? It's not that bad. So, I don't know, it's the same exact thing, but they're willing to pay 550 over here, but they won't pay 475 here. We're dramatically not doing well. If they're not going to use this one, I'm just going to shut it down. Okay, if they're not going to use it, I'm fine with that. Save me some money. Is this making any money? let's sit here for a while and... Oh, crap. Come on, repair it. Wait a minute, what if I take out this walkway and put another queue, so after they ride this one, they have to go to this queue? What are you doing an inspection on this for? This is clearly broken. Please, they won't even touch this one. Where is that stupid mechanic? Oh, hopefully fixing this, because... Free roam walking, free roam walking. Oh my, oh my. Okay, so I have in fact... I am in fact going to get rid of this. And we're going to get rid of these. Okay. Okay, so if I get everything close together... Okay. So hopefully, since everything's closer now, that everything's going to be better. Because, in fact... Since we're in fact downsizing, I think this might be a better... Somehow we need to get this to get more customers. So this is actually losing money. Okay, so we're actually gaining money now, and I am proud of that, except for our merry-go-round is not getting any customers whatsoever. Is this doing well? How is our ticket sales on this going? Okay, our ticket sales on that is going okay, pretty much. Not very good. What about this? It could be better. Let's go down to 450. So as long as I don't care about making profit on here, as long as my income an hour and our running costs match, that's all I care about. Because so we need everything close by. We don't need any open space where they have to walk a long distance. And that's what's really going to help us out. Do people not like this? Is this too high? 125. Let's go 125 on that and see if people actually use it. Is 125 too high? No. Okay. As long as we're making profit, that's all I care about right now. It doesn't have to be major profit. We just have to keep out of the negative. That's all I care about right now. Okay, so now we're making profit on there. As long as we make even, I'm fine. Does anyone actually use this bathroom? Yeah, that bathroom is, I think it was busted because you see how it had that thing there. What is this guy's deal? Hunger. There's like 5 restaurants right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5. So if I got some more restaurants right here and right here, I think we'd be doing pretty well. So since I had everything spread out, so I actually learned about this from, I was talking to my dear friend Copilot, and he said that having everything in walking distance is in fact what you need to do, and that worked out pretty well. Let's make sure this is actually making profit. It's making a little bit of profit. I'm okay with that as long because I don't want something running that is getting no profit whatsoever. So if I could put something right here, even if it's just a short little ride, that would still be good because in fact if I could get a ride here that, let's actually look at what the flat rides are, family rides. I think this one, if we're being completely honest, could in fact go here. But I don't like that. Let's see. I can put this right here, right? So paths and queues. Let's see if this actually works, because this is going to be a good profit since it is so close here, and it's within walking distance. My main concern is the queue line doesn't seem to be working. If anyone goes down the queue, I'll know that it works. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, at least our queue line is working pretty well. I wish I would have known this whenever we had our advertising thing going on. I'd put that one right there, I think. But let's in fact move this over. Let's actually put some more trash cans over here. Okay, so everything is actually going well. Okay. Okay, got a nice screenshot of that. Okay, let's get our flat ride ready. $760, come on. Okay, so now that we got that up and running and back again, and then we can, in this space in between here, we can put a few restaurants whenever we get the money. Okay, now that this is all better, closer, it's getting a lot more profit rather than having it spread out, because walking time, I found out that walking distance for the guest and operating costs seem to go hand in hand, coincide, and that's not a good thing. So making everything closer together is the best you can do. And simply because I am not making money hand over fist right now, having the janitor, I know I only need one janitor in reality, if we're being honest, but at the same time, that's still $1,000, and that could run us down in the hole even more, or it could help us. So let's actually try that out real quick. We only need one janitor, and if our park rating goes up, our guest satisfaction is just slightly okay. Ride quality is down at 200. Park beauty is at the negative. I could in fact add decorations. I want to, if we're being honest. I want to add in the garden. The garden is under scenery. No. Okay, that firework thing's gonna annoy me eventually. But in fact, I want to see how it's doing for my park beauty. Only slightly went up. There's one guy enjoying this new area. I think because this is so far away, it's not being utilized to its best extent. Why didn't I just put it here? I'm an idiot. Okay, so this is great. Now that we've got this new area and it's close together where everything else is, hopefully it'll increase the park beauty and stuff. Wait a minute, maybe I could put restaurants here and this would be actually a nice thing right here if I make this like a restaurant row. I'm gonna keep these restaurants where they are, in fact, but put some new ones right here, and that'll hopefully increase profit. Because if I move these all from the front, see, this makes people come down this road and then say, hey, I want to go down the carousel. So but if I can get a few restaurants right here. Is this one doing... How is this one doing? Okay, this one's still doing good. I do want to keep this here, simply because people in this area need something to do. Don't need our mechanic right now. Do I have my... What's my janitor doing? Cleaning trash. So he said he was cleaning the bathroom, so there he is. Once this is cleaned up, then he can go back and do his booth until we need him again. But hey, we're actually doing a lot better. I think if we ran another ad campaign now, that we'd do a lot better. $4.75 is what I want to keep lower it to, and hopefully we'll get more gas. See, a lot of people are enjoying this area. Like, look at him. Energy. Happiness, 96%. Boredom, 13%. Thirst. So, this guy right here... I do in fact think I need to put another bathroom right here, and then the rest of these can go... Actually, no. Right here is actually going to lead to more rides eventually, but right around here is going to be the restaurant road. And then over here... Or actually, no. I'll put the restaurants all right here on this side. This will be room, so there's a bathroom over in this corner here. And then more room to connect it to more rides. So we're in fact slowly making a profit. I'll give you that. I am glad of it. But at the same time, let's be completely honest here. With the rate we're going, this is going to be a very slow rate. And I hope you all are going to be along for the ride. We only have 139 people. Let's see how's this doing. Let's mark it down $3 because the more people we can get on here, the better. So our park beauty has gone up tremendously to what it was. The overall happiness is a lot better. Ride quality is just slight. Guest satisfaction has slightly gone up. But ride quality, we still need more rides. I would like to eventually re-add my coaster that I made, but at this point, I don't see that being a realization just yet until we get more of the rides and stuff going. And I think pretty much so. Our biggest money makers are, in fact, not the rides, but these. Our profit has kind of been at a standstill. So even though our satisfaction is going up tremendously, we're not making money hand over fist. Okay, so we don't need our janitor right now. We get extra profit just from not having him working. So actually a lot of people are enjoying this new area. So if we could somehow get restaurants over here, that would be a lot better. But does restaurants bring down the beauty? I think not, because they're not going to be directly inside the park. I am aware that this one is broken. I'm supposed to be they're supposedly supposed to be. I have the mechanic shop open. Where is this guy? Slowly making his way there. Do you want to know what's really sad though? Is that we're apparently on year 7, and yet we're not that. Look how much land we still have, and there's so much more rides and stuff we can make, and place down more restaurants and stores. I think I only have one shop. The rest of it are all food. So I'm not. There's still a lot that I can do. What is this? Oh, the bathroom. The bathroom. Can I, in fact, put another bathroom here? I can put a bathroom here. So fireworks actually do look nice at nighttime. This guy needs to go to the bathroom, and we've got one right here. See if he uses it, though. No, what's he doing? Come on, sir. Okay, so I think we're doing pretty well. I think it would be better to move this right here and then have the back end just rotate right here. Wait a minute, I could have it right here, right? And then the line can go back right here. How much does it cost? What? What is going on? Okay, let's see if this does actually wonders, since it's all... Is there another ride that'll fit here? I'm just going to check the flat rides. So, we've already have one of these, we have one of these. So we don't have this, though. Or this. Yeah, that will work just fine whenever we get enough. We'll put that one there. So this is working. Okay, there's a few people on this. I could do another park right here and then connect more things to it like I did over here. I think that would be neat, but not the same park, a different one. One thing I do not want to do is make long queues, even though there's all these people, like this guy, who is wanting to do more, wanted to be in line. All these people want to go in, but how many times? Let me check. Should change the number of cycles to 6 because we want as many people to go on the ride as possible. But at the same time, if you put it too little amount of times it goes back and forth, then you won't be able to. So we're actually having a semi-successful journey. So this is actually a big hit since we are actually getting a lot of people to ride it. We still, in fact, we're slowly making money, okay? At least we're making money instead of going negative. But if I get another ride here, I'm sure we'll get a lot more money. But at the same time, I'll only either be able to afford the new ride or one restaurant in this corner. And if we're being completely honest here, if I could put a restaurant right here, actually. Should I put a restaurant here or the new ride? I think at the same time that I think the new ride's going to be cool and everything. Yeah, a restaurant might get more money, especially for the park area, than a ride would. Like, let's look here at our profit. $500. Okay, restaurants usually do almost $1,000 an hour, or 800. So. In a few seconds, we might be able to afford a new restaurant. Let's actually see. Do I want to do a new restaurant or another ride? So I had the ride already picked out and where I wanted to put it right here. So it was 1,700. So let's think. 1,700 is in fact a spectacular sum. So let's look at it real quick. They're saying, careful, you're getting low on funds. Well, Let's open this. This is actually a neat thing. Let's see here. We look at oh, it looks like I've already paid off my last loan, so that's good. I'm not going to take another one because we don't need it. As much as I would like to get things going a little smoother, how many cycles is this set to? We'll set it to 3 cycles. So we are in fact doing fantastic. Hopefully those are some good screenshots. Let's see, what type of profit are we making? That's not bad. And you gotta think about how people make money, which I guess in like places like Disney, the ticket prices are so outrageous that they can afford to let you ride the rides for free, but in some places like carnivals and fairs and stuff, it you have to pay for tickets to go on different rides, plus paying to get in. For instance, like fairs, you have to pay to get in, and then you have to pay to ride in some ones. Like the state fair, for instance, you have to pay to get in that, but then you have to pay to ride at things. So then it's like, and you have to pay for food. So it's like, you basically, I guess you're paying for parking, expensive parking, just to walk around and do nothing. I do in fact think I'm going to end this video here. If you did enjoy and you want to see more, make sure to like, button, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in the next video.